Hi everyone, it's JJ Conway. You can find me on the web at jjconway.org, also kingstownfamilylifecenter.org. I am here today to recreate a discussion we had in today's class. We're going to talk a little bit about financial stability. First of all, money well invested grows exponentially. What that means is, if we start off getting money, a lot of times we think that life goes in a straight line. So the rate we're accumulating wealth now, that's the rate we'll always accumulate it. But that's not so. Well invested money in the stock market harnesses the power of the time value of money, and investing and reinvesting upon itself. It actually grows exponentially. And if you give it enough time, you'll find that you have an abundance upon abundance with your wealth. Okay? Here's what happens to too many of us, though. We start off building wealth, and then we get guilt-tripped. Maybe we make more than our family. Maybe we make more than our friends. Maybe somebody figures because we got a highfalutin job, we should help them. Should. I hate the word should just as much as I hate the word just. Like as in, if you would just do blah, blah, blah. Okay? We get guilt-tripped, and we spend our savings helping somebody. We start building our livelihood again. But now Mama needs a new car. And while she could get her own car if she would manage her money better, we get it for her because we don't want our mom to walk around. And I understand that, okay? Then we're going. And then sister gets sick. And I had a potential tenant tell me the reason she got evicted from her last house is because her sister got sick and she paid all of her sister's medical bills. And I appreciate that. I wish my sister would do that for me if I got sick. You know, I would imagine she would want to. However, as a landlord, I couldn't hire that person because I knew that when her sister got sick again, she was going to pour everything and use all her savings to help her sister and not pay my bills. Okay? So that sounds a little bit callous, but you know how it is. You know, and then we go and we're building, and now our poopy-doos need to go on this, you know, life-changing trip to Europe, or they need to go to D.C. with the band, or they need to do blah, blah, blah. Now, y'all know I am a big proponent of sacrificing for our kids and giving them a better future. However, what I don't want us to do is sacrifice for family, friends, ministry at the expense of our future, okay? Because this is the pattern that many of us have had in our lives. We get somewhere, we get manipulated or guilt-tripped into getting rid of it, or spending it on a business idea or a ministry that's not compatible with us in the long term, or, you know, spending it on people who didn't care about us. And a lot of times it comes from not being confident in who we are, what we're about, because we really don't know that what God has for us is way up here. Okay? But here's the thing. If you could just conceive of a time and place where you have all of your needs met. Basic needs met. Let me pause this for a second so I can write this out. If we could just allow ourselves to build wealth to cover the basic needs of our family and our family's future. And maybe what we do is we budget in a little something to help people. And we budget in some, you know, what God requires. All right, so I dropped the phone there. So I just went ahead and drew this all out so that you could see it. Okay, so we make sure our basic needs are taken care of. And that includes budgeting something to help people and help our mom and help different charities and things like that we feel called to give to. Okay, but if we will focus on building our wealth and investing wisely the wealth that the Lord has given to us, then we will get to this place of abundance. And the money it's just a tool. The money is just a vehicle for doing what we've been called to do. The money, when you get to this point, it grows and grows and grows so fast that you have no choice but to give it away, to use it to help serve the world, to use it for the calling of the ministry. And instead, what we do is we jeopardize our family's future, and we jeopardize getting our basic needs met in a wise stewardship way, because we allow ourselves to fall into this pattern due to guilt, manipulation, or even some of us who feel undeserving of the wealth that we've been given. But I'm going to tell you something today. The Lord wouldn't give you the opportunity to build wealth if He didn't think you could get up here to abundance, where you have your basic needs met, your family's future needs met, and you have plenty to help others with. If we draw these out as how much of how much of our resources we're helping others with, right? Look at this. I'm going to draw about roughly the same size circles. Okay? When we get out here, we have our things met and we have plenty to do all of that we could have done. So what I'm going to recommend is to focus on families' financial stability. Focus on growing your wealth to meet your basic needs and your family's future. Still give, still take care of what you can take care of, but let other people take ownership of their financial future. Let other people be empowered to meet their own needs. You take care of you first, and then the Lord will bless you to be able to go out there and change the world. I'm JJ Conway. I hope that's been a blessing to you. I hope you will sign up for my mailing list. Go to jjconway.org and click subscribe. We do a variety of financial coaching. We range from free classes to paid one-on-one sit downs where I actually work with you on your finances. We do what we can to help you achieve this place of abundance. Hope you'll join me on this journey. Again, I'm JJ Conway, and you can find me on the web at jjconway.org. Y'all take care and be